Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my castle of confusion. It's Einhander on the PlayStation 1. Yes. So I'm just going to quickly flick this into easy mode because you'll see more of the review if I do that. Or more of the game, as it were. So there you are. Quick look at the controls there as well. So yeah, easy enough. Let's crack on. We don't worry about screen size. Let's just get on and into the game so you can see what this is about. Now, this was released on the PlayStation by Square, which, if you're familiar with Square, this is way out of their comfort zone. Normally, Square are dealing with things like, RPGs, for example. Role-playing games. Yes. So this one is a space shooter, side-scrolling in the sort of ilk of R-Type, but obviously on the PS, and it's got a nice little twist to it. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Which ship shall we go for? We'll go for the second one, I think. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Let's get busy with the fizzy. Everything's retro in this show. Here we go. Oh, we get a nice little invincibility buff as well when there's nothing on the screen to hit us. That's really helpful. Oh wow, I like this. Never played this in the day because I just didn't have it, but I've always wanted to. I think my friend had it. If you're familiar with Mr. Kens, Jason Kens McKenzie of Binary Zone, I do believe he had it, and I think I saw it at his house at some point in my youth. My 48. That's quite young in these days' estimations, isn't it? Well, not quite 48. 48 at the end of the next week, 31st of May, everybody. Not plugging my birthday at all. Anyway, I'm liking this. This is good fun. I like the sort of the 3D-esque camera angles as well. That's really nice. Enjoying this. So, so we've got a normal cannon, and then we've got like a secondary weapon that we can swap out at will. That's quite nice. I like that. Oh, this is fun. We get to shoot all the signs and stuff. So it's like destructible scenery and stuff. That's nice. Liking that. But graphically, it's lovely, isn't it? Really nice and smooth. And the scrolling's very, very tight. I like that a lot. So you can see down in the bottom left-hand corner there as I'm playing, that we have our weapons that we can cycle through. Now, the Wasp is a missile, but I think if you get a spreader, so you're going to carry 3 at once. Each one has a different thing. Okay, so I like the fact it's got the ammunition underneath as well, so you can see how much ammo you've got left on any particular weapon that you're using. This is a nice big, is a boss or like mid-boss or something. Quite cool. You can fire both weapons simultaneously or just one at a time. It doesn't really matter which way round you do it. I like that. It's a nice feature. And you can rotate through the 3. You can see them in the bottom left-hand corner, what we're currently using. In the bottom right-hand corner, you can see there, it's like a combo meter of sorts. That's how you get a higher score. So the higher up your multiplier is, the higher your score is going to get. Look at all these little robot thingies floating around, like little police bots. Weapons are quite readily available. If you do have one that you've already... Oops. I just crashed into him. Oops-a-daisy. Pay more attention when I'm flying my ship. But, yeah. If you collect a weapon that you've already got, it'll just add to its ammo count, which is nice. Several different weapons that you can get. As you can see here, we've already... Vulcan, which we're using at the moment, like a heavy cannon type thing. There's cannons, there's spreaders, which basically is multi-shot, and yeah, I've just been blown away. This is really good game. So at the time of this release, there wasn't a lot to contend with on the PlayStation. This was kind of like the premiere sort of game to have. There wasn't a lot really to knock it off its spot, so to speak. So I would rank this quite highly back in the day. I think this would have been an incredible game to have got hold of. In fact, let me know if you've ever played this game or had it in your collection, or maybe you still do have it in your collection. Is it one of your top 10s in the PlayStation era? Oh, okay, we're going for boss fight, huh? Okay, this looks cool. Nice big meaty bosses. Oh, and I like that as well. Multiple hit points. As in, not like hit points, but multiple places where you can strike it and do some damage. That's nice. I like that. That's well, so I'm hitting it in 2 places at once right now. Hitting in the neck joint and the main body. Oh, he's lost his neck. But it continues. I like the size of the bosses as well. Nice and meaty size. Quite an impressive array of weaponry that it's holding here as well. Quite cool. I like that a lot. You can see your ammo count going down. I've got 99 bullets left, or cannon shots left on the Vulcan there. So we'll switch out and just. I think I've killed it. Oh, I've killed it. Just yeah, overkill. So there you go. But yeah, really good fun. Really good fun. If you like your side-scrolling blasters, I think you'll enjoy this. It's really good fun. So controls are nice and tight as well. So you got up and down, left and right, and then you can. Oh, there you go. Look, I can finding things when I'm not actually in the game properly. We'll investigate that in the next level, which it seems to smoothly transition, which is really nice. So we can move the external weapon up and down. So we can have it on the bottom of the ship, or we can have it on the top of the ship. Completely up to you. You can see the trajectory does change. I imagine the cannon, when it's on the top, fires straight ahead. When it's underneath, it'll fire. Let's have a look. If we've got that there. The cannon. I think it's the Vulcan. I mean. It's that shoots upwards now. The cannon. It just obliterates everything in its way. So it's quite a powerful one. Probably a good weapon to have if you've got lots of ammo. It'd be great against boss fights. But the mood of this level is so different. It's I like that a lot. So yeah, you can speed boost as well. With one of the shoulder buttons, and you can fire your external weapon with X, and you can fire your normal cannon with square. It works really nicely just to have those at your finger and thumb tips to be able to do that. If you want to fire them one at a time, or fire them at the same time for multiple usage and probably maximum efficiency as well, to be fair. Oh, why did they come? I just destroyed that. That was a bit cheeky. Cheeky death. That was a cheeky death. So we've got another go, and then I'll tell you what, if I lose my life here, what we'll do is we'll restart the game from scratch and we'll use a different ship. See how we get on. That is a big cannon, which I'm not getting involved with. So we're chasing a sort of a train, I think, which is nice. Lots of enemies on screen and no visible slowdown. I like that. That's rather nifty. It's always good to have a game that just does not slow down. It's all good fun. So now I've got the Vulcan. You have 500 rounds with the Vulcan. It's quite nice. It's a big ammo compository there. Suppository. That sounds like something you stick up your. Never mind. So yeah. I'm just loving this. It's like pure arcade fun. I've lost my cannon now. I think your weapons can get damaged if you drag them along the floor or into things. But you can also use them as a shield. So I guess just be careful with that. But yeah, I love this. Look how smooth the scrolling is. It's great. So controls are very nice, very responsive, and you'll have absolutely no issues with those whatsoever. Sound in this game is just arcade fun. It's great. Music is just pounding, and there you go. My weapon was glowing red then, so I'm guessing it was taking damage being dragged along the train floor there. But the music's very good. Keeps you pumped. It's very cool. Just doesn't get in your it doesn't sort of grate on you, which is nice. And it all just comes together in a neat little package. This game, it's great. If you have got a sort of a love for these type of games, add this one to your collection immediately. If you've never played Einhander, then I suggest that you put it on your list of games to play. It is good. It is very good. If I say good one more time in this bloody review, I tell you what, let's count them and turn it into a drinking game. Every time I say it's good, take a drink. So, absolutely. Trying not to say that word again. So difficulty is great. It's got a difficulty level, so you've got easy, medium and hard, so you can challenge yourself. So if easy is too easy, switch it up, and if it's too hard, switch it back down again. Nicely done. And it's always good when we've got some sort of mine dropper. That's a different weapon. We haven't seen one of those yet. That's nice. And yeah, Absolutely, I'm just blown away by this game. Absolutely blown away. Lots of fun. So, absolutely, gameplay is on point. Replay value also on point, because it's one of those games where you will come back to it and play it again. And if you don't, what's wrong with you? Seriously, it's a great game. I would say age group is probably going to be, I would say any, but I don't think it's not really going to be good for little uns. It's quite a lot on screen to contend with at times. So probably I would say maybe 8 plus, maybe 8 to 10 plus. That would be lovely. Tell you what I'm going to do now. I'll wrap up the review. I'll load in another ship so we can have a look at that. And then I'm going to leave the game running for you guys to have a bit of gameplay without me talking over the top and see what you think, because the soundtrack is just worth listening to anyway. It is what we call phenomenal. It's just one of those games. I don't say there's a lot of to have games you must have this game, but this is highly up there. This is up there. It's up there. So yeah. Anyway, you enjoyed. I've got a different ship this time, so I think the loadouts are different and all that stuff. So I think... Oh, yeah, can we start with the weapon as well? Oh, I see. I think, before I head off, I think we can see here that we can only use one weapon at a time. The bottom left on the old ship, we had 3 green squares. And on this one, we've got 1. So, yeah, you can only use one weapon at a time. So I suggest... It's more strategy-based, this ship. You can pick your weapons that you want to use, I suppose. So try not to get crap ones, because that's not going to help you out at all. Spreaders, I think they're not very quick firing, and they're not overly powerful, so probably keep away from the spreaders. But anything else seems to be pretty damn good. And the size of the guns are cool as well. It's just, yeah, great. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I will see you guys very soon with a brand new review. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments what you think of Einhander and whether it's a game that you would pick up and play. You can find it. I'm not telling you where, but you can find it if you want to plumb in your old emulation and do that. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back very soon, and as always, you keep it retro, and it's bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.